seniors, dangerous tea you should never eat and the tea you must eat daily. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with poor health and nagging discomfort for life. The shocking truth about your daily cup of tea could be slowly undermining your health, especially if you're over 60. Millions of older adults are unknowingly consuming teas that they believe are beneficial. Yet these very beverages are quietly placing immense stress on vital organs like the heart, kidneys, joints, and even the brain. This isn't just about general wellness, it's about a critical blind spot in senior health that most people tragically overlook, leaving them vulnerable to chronic issues that are often mistakenly blamed on just getting older. What if I told you that the innocent tea you've brewed for years might now be working against your body? After the age of 60, your body's delicate systems handle compounds, caffeine, and herbs far differently than they used to. Liver detoxification pathways, crucial for clearing waste, begin to slow down. Blood pressure becomes more erratic and sensitive to external factors. Kidneys, once efficient filters, lose some of their capacity. This means a tea that once seemed harmless or even healthy can quietly push your body into a perilous state of imbalance, leading to symptoms that you might dismiss as inevitable signs of aging instead of the urgent warning signals they truly are. Don't let these subtle shifts become major health crises. Many older adults doing everything right, eating well, staying active, following medical advice, still find themselves battling persistent fatigue, unexplained inflammation, or a concerning loss of balance. Time and again, a hidden culprit emerges. The wrong tea, consumed daily, the risks going completely unrecognized. But there's incredible news. Not all teas are detrimental after 60. In fact, there are 4 specific, largely overlooked teas that hold the power to help rebuild muscle, fortify your joints, sharpen your memory, and reduce painful, full-body inflammation by a staggering amount, often up to 49% when incorporated correctly into your daily routine. This isn't about giving up your warm morning ritual. It's about upgrading it for a life of greater vitality and independence. Today, we're ripping back the curtain on the 4 specific teas you absolutely must avoid after 60 and revealing the 4 life-changing teas you should be drinking every single day to dramatically boost your strength, improve your balance, and sharpen your mental clarity from the inside out. This isn't guesswork. It's grounded in real practical insights. Stay tuned to unlock these vital senior health tips and reclaim your well-being. Let's dive right into the first tea that seniors over 60 need to approach with extreme caution. This one often comes as a profound shock because it's widely celebrated as a heart-healthy choice, a perception that can lead to dangerous consequences for the aging body. This is a critical piece of information for anyone focused on proactive senior health. Dangerous tea number 1, hibiscus tea. This vibrant floral beverage appears so innocuous. Its bright red hue and sweet tart taste lead many to believe it's a natural elixir, frequently marketed as an effective way to gently lower blood pressure. Millions of seniors innocently incorporate it into their daily routine, convinced they're fortifying their heart. Yet after 60, especially if you're on prescribed medication, hibiscus tea can silently transform into a genuine threat, making it one of the most deceptive, dangerous teas. The compounds within hibiscus, known as anthocyanins, are powerful vasodilators. This means they actively relax and widen blood vessels. In younger individuals, this effect might lead to a mild and generally beneficial reduction in blood pressure. However, for older adults, particularly those already taking blood pressure medication, this potent effect can drive blood pressure dangerously low, a condition called hypertension. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. Hypertension in seniors is far more serious than most realize, posing a significant risk to their daily well-being and overall senior health. Low blood pressure in seniors can manifest as sudden dizziness, debilitating confusion, blurred vision, profound weakness in the legs, and even fainting spells. Each of these symptoms dramatically escalates the risk of falls, which are a leading cause of hospitalization, long-term disability, and a devastating loss of independence in older adults. Imagine standing up and the world suddenly spins, your legs feeling like jelly beneath you. This isn't just getting older. It's often a direct signal of circulatory instability, potentially triggered by something as seemingly benign as a daily cup of hibiscus tea. A significant 2022 clinical study highlighted this risk, revealing that seniors consuming hibiscus tea while on antihypertensive drugs experienced a startling 38% higher rate of hypotensive episodes compared to those who abstained from the tea. This isn't a speculative risk. It's a scientifically measurable danger that demands immediate attention for senior health. The insidious nature of hibiscus tea lies in its initial subtle symptoms. You might not collapse immediately. Instead, you could just feel off, a slight morning dizziness, a fleeting unsteadiness on the stairs, or an unusual level of fatigue. Over time, these minor warning signs can lead to a catastrophic fall with life-altering permanent consequences. If you are over 60 and currently managing blood pressure, heart conditions, or fluid balance with medication, hibiscus tea should never be a daily habit. If you've observed any lightheadedness, blurry vision, or weakness after drinking it, your body is sending a clear, urgent signal. This information is vital for maintaining your independence and safeguarding your senior health. Now, let's pivot to the second tea that seniors over 60 need to critically reevaluate, especially if you consume it for an energy boost or enhanced mental focus. This particular dangerous tea masquerades as a healthy alternative, but it harbors hidden risks that can seriously compromise your long-term health. Dangerous tea number 2, yerba mate. This tea is often lauded as a clean substitute for coffee, with influencers and health enthusiasts praising its ability to boost alertness, sharpen focus, and provide sustained energy without the common jitters associated with caffeine. For older adults grappling with persistent fatigue or frustrating brain fog, this promise can sound incredibly appealing, a natural pathway to renewed vitality and mental clarity. However, beneath its glowing reputation lies a serious and often tragically overlooked risk, particularly for the aging body and its delicate systems. This is a critical consideration for maintaining robust senior health. The primary danger associated with yerba mate extends beyond its caffeine content. It stems directly from its traditional processing methods. Many commercial yerba mate products are derived from leaves that have undergone a smoke drying process. This process introduces compounds called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs. These are the very same cancer-causing chemicals found in cigarette smoke and charred meats, substances that are universally recognized as harmful. When you regularly drink smoked yerba mate, you're not just enjoying a beverage, you're actively exposing your digestive tract to substances that can damage cells and contribute to genetic mutations over time, a grave concern for senior health. Multiple scientific studies have established a direct link between long-term, habitual yerba mate consumption and a significantly elevated risk of various cancers, including esophageal, stomach, and lung cancers, with this risk being particularly pronounced in adults over 60. One large-scale human study shockingly found that consistent yerba mate drinkers faced more than double the risk of esophageal cancer compared to those who abstained. This isn't mere speculation or anecdotal evidence. It's hard, real-world data underscoring a tangible danger to your senior health. Moreover, there's an additional compounding problem. Yerba mate is very often consumed at extremely high temperatures, sometimes nearly boiling. Repeated exposure of the delicate lining of the throat and esophagus to such scalding liquids causes chronic inflammation. Over time, this chronic inflammation becomes a powerful driver of abnormal cell growth and cancer development. For seniors whose tissues heal more slowly and whose immune surveillance systems are naturally less robust, this combination of carcinogenic compounds and thermal irritation creates an especially dangerous environment, accelerating risks to senior health. Many older adults seeking better, healthy habits candidly admit to switching from coffee to yerba mate, genuinely believing they were making a healthier choice. Instead of feeling better, they report distressing symptoms such as acid reflux, persistent throat irritation, stomach discomfort, or unexpected and unsettling interactions with their medications. This is because yerba mate can also interfere with the liver enzymes responsible for metabolizing common drugs, making side effects more probable and medication levels significantly harder to control, further complicating senior health management. If you are over 60 and regularly consuming yerba mate, especially smoked varieties, or if you drink it very hot, understand that this is far from a harmless habit. Even occasional use warrants extreme caution. While unsmoked, air-dried versions exist, and allowing the tea to cool can mitigate some risks, with a wealth of safer, genuinely beneficial alternatives available, many seniors would be wise to leave this tea behind entirely. Your senior health is too precious to gamble with. Next, we turn our attention to a tea that is instantly recognizable to almost everyone, a comforting daily ritual deeply ingrained in countless homes. Yet, when prepared incorrectly, this seemingly innocuous beverage can quietly fuel insidious inflammation and weaken the aging body, posing a subtle but significant threat to senior health. This is a common pitfall in daily routines. Now, let's address the third tea that seniors over 60 must avoid consuming in the wrong way. This particular tea holds a special place in the hearts of millions, evoking feelings of warmth, familiarity, and absolute safety. It's so commonplace that its potential dangers are almost universally ignored, making it a stealthy threat to healthy aging. Dangerous tea number 3, black tea with milk and sugar. For generations, the ritual of a cup of black tea, softened with milk and sweetened with sugar, has been a cherished daily tradition. It embodies comfort, calm, and a sense of routine. Many seniors begin their mornings with this exact brew, convinced it's a gentler alternative to coffee and inherently good for the heart. However, for the aging body, this seemingly harmless combination can quietly but powerfully fuel chronic inflammation, accelerate bone weakening, and severely disrupt delicate blood sugar control, all without immediately obvious warning signs, making it a hidden challenge to optimal senior health. The core issue isn't black tea itself, but rather how its powerful compounds interact with the physiology of an aging body, particularly when dairy and refined sugar are introduced. Black tea is rich in tannins and theaflavins, natural compounds known to bind to essential minerals within your digestive tract. In younger adults, this effect is typically modest and often goes unnoticed. But in older adults whose nutrient absorption is already declining, this mineral blockade can significantly reduce the uptake of critical elements like calcium, magnesium, and iron, nutrients that are absolutely essential for maintaining strong bones, stable muscles, and healthy red blood cell production. Over time, this seemingly minor mineral interference becomes a major factor in overall senior health. This chronic mineral deficiency has profound consequences. Studies have consistently shown that seniors who habitually consume multiple cups of black tea daily exhibit lower bone mineral density. This directly escalates the risk of osteoporosis and debilitating fractures. Imagine a simple stumble, which in your younger years might have led to a minor bruise, now results in a severe injury requiring hospitalization and prolonged recovery, significantly impacting your independence and quality of life. This is the silent toll of seemingly innocent daily habits on senior health. Now, amplify this concern by adding milk, and the situation deteriorates further. Milk contains casein, a protein that avidly binds to the beneficial polyphenols found in black tea. When this binding occurs, the very antioxidant effects that people seek from black tea, the reduction of oxidative stress and inflammation, are largely neutralized or even completely cancelled out. You're essentially consuming a tea for benefits that are then actively undone by the addition of milk, rendering your healthy choice ineffective for senior health. Then comes the sugar, the ultimate metabolic stressor. As we age, our bodies become increasingly sensitive to rapid blood sugar spikes. Adding sugar to black tea triggers a swift and dramatic rise in glucose and insulin levels, which directly promotes chronic inflammation, exacerbates insulin resistance, and contributes to widespread vascular damage throughout the body. Over years, this biochemical assault significantly contributes to worsening joint pain, persistent memory fog, debilitating fatigue, and a substantially increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes, all significant concerns for senior health. Many older adults recount feeling more tired after their morning tea than before they drank it. Others notice persistent aching joints, unexplained swelling, or erratic energy levels throughout their day. These changes are frequently and incorrectly attributed to the natural progression of aging. In reality, they are often clear indicators of metabolic stress slowly but surely accumulating, signaling a detrimental impact on senior health. Consuming black tea with milk and sugar every day creates a perfect storm: compromised mineral absorption, negated antioxidant benefits, and relentless blood sugar spikes. None of these adverse effects manifest overnight. They unfold quietly, cup after silent cup, insidiously eroding your senior health. If you genuinely love black tea, you don't necessarily have to abandon it completely. However, it absolutely should not remain a sweet, milky daily habit after 60. Opting for shorter steep times, eliminating sugar, and avoiding consumption with meals can reduce some of the harm. Yet, many seniors report a dramatic improvement in their overall well-being and a significant boost to their senior health when they completely transition away from this problematic combination. Up next, we will uncover the fourth and arguably most dangerous tea on this list. This tea is shockingly marketed as a detox elixir, yet it possesses the potential to severely strain the aging liver, turning a supposed health benefit into a serious threat to senior health. We now confront the fourth and most perilous tea that seniors over 60 absolutely must avoid. This particular one is especially insidious because it's aggressively marketed with alluring promises of health, cleansing, and anti-aging benefits, making it an incredibly deceptive threat to senior health. Dangerous tea number 4, green tea extract and detox teas. Green tea itself rightfully enjoys a reputation for health benefits, and when brewed naturally and lightly, it can indeed offer some advantages. However, the critical danger begins when green tea is hyper-concentrated into potent extracts, powders, or aggressively marketed detox tea blends, specifically targeted at older adults. At this point, you are no longer simply drinking a gentle beverage. You are unknowingly exposing your body to a chemical-level dose of compounds that your system was never designed to handle, especially after the age of 60, severely jeopardizing your senior health. The primary organ at grave risk here is your liver. As we age, liver blood flow naturally diminishes, and the crucial detox enzymes within it begin to operate far more slowly. This means your aging liver becomes exponentially more sensitive and vulnerable to high doses of various plant compounds. Green tea extract contains extremely concentrated levels of EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate, a powerful antioxidant that paradoxically behaves very differently at elevated concentrations. In small natural amounts, EGCG effectively combats oxidative stress. However, in the massive concentrated doses found in many detox teas and extracts, it undergoes a detrimental flip, transforming into a pro-oxidant, meaning it actively creates oxidative stress instead of reducing it. This places direct, immense strain on delicate liver cells, a critical organ for overall senior health. Clinical safety reviews have unequivocally linked green tea extract products to acute liver injury in adults over 60, with some severe cases necessitating urgent hospitalization. Medical professionals have meticulously documented sharp, dangerous spikes in liver enzymes, overwhelming fatigue, persistent nausea, alarming dark urine, jaundice, yellowing of the skin, and profound mental fog. All unmistakable signs of severe liver distress, not the promised detoxification. These are urgent red flags for senior health. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is the manipulative marketing tactics employed. Words like cleanse, flush, burn, and reset sound incredibly appealing to seniors who yearn to feel lighter, clearer, and more energized, offering a false promise of improved senior health. However, your liver is not a passive sponge that needs to be aggressively flushed. It is an incredibly precise and delicate biological filter, and once damaged, it does not easily recover, especially later in life. This misunderstanding can lead to devastating consequences for senior health. Another significant risk factor is the timing of consumption. Many detox teas are often taken on an empty stomach, a practice that dramatically amplifies EGCG absorption and, consequently, its liver toxicity. Seniors frequently confide that they drank these teas first thing in the morning, aiming to start the day clean, only to gradually feel weaker, more chronically tired, or persistently nauseated over time. These are not signs of a successful cleanse. They are your body screaming for help and your liver struggling under immense pressure, impacting your senior health. If you are over 60 and currently consuming any tea labeled detox, slimming, fat burning, or extract-based, consider this a serious red flag demanding immediate attention. Feeling more exhausted instead of energized is not your imagination. It is your liver struggling desperately to cope. Natural green tea, brewed lightly and consumed occasionally with food, is an entirely different matter. However, green tea extract teas and detox blends should unequivocally not be part of any senior's daily routine. Now that we've shed light on the 4 teas that can quietly undermine your senior health after 60, it's time to completely reframe the conversation. Not all teas are detrimental. In fact, the right teas can become powerful allies, helping to calm pervasive inflammation, protect your vital organs, and robustly support your strength and mental clarity as you gracefully age. Now that we've pulled back the curtain on the 4 dangerous teas that can silently sabotage your senior health after 60, it's time for an empowering shift. Because the story isn't all grim. Not all teas are adversaries. In fact, when chosen with careful discernment, the right tea can become one of the simplest, yet most profoundly impactful daily tools to fortify your strength, enhance your balance, and promote genuinely healthy aging. Let's begin our journey into the realm of beneficial teas, with the first one seniors should enthusiastically incorporate into their routine. This tea isn't flashy, isn't heavily marketed, and yet it quietly stands as one of the most nutrient-dense herbal beverages available for boosting senior health. Tea you should drink. Number 1, nettle leaf tea. While the name nettle leaf tea might not conjure images of glamour or exotic allure, for adults over 60, it is an absolute powerhouse, a quiet champion for senior health. Made from the humble leaves of the stinging nettle plant, this remarkable tea delivers something aging bodies desperately need: a rich array of essential minerals in a form that the body can actually absorb and utilize effectively. This crucial bioavailability makes it stand apart in supporting overall senior health. As we gracefully age, our body's capacity to absorb key nutrients like magnesium, calcium, potassium, and iron naturally and often significantly declines. This silent deficiency doesn't always immediately manifest on routine blood tests, but its effects unmistakably show up in the body as persistent muscle weakness, gradual bone thinning, chronic fatigue, disruptive leg cramps, and an alarming unsteadiness in balance, all common complaints impacting senior health. Nettle leaf tea steps in as a gentle yet incredibly effective solution to subtly and naturally address this widespread problem. Nettle is particularly rich in magnesium and vitamin K, 2 indispensable nutrients that are powerfully linked to muscle preservation and critical fall prevention in older adults. Research has consistently demonstrated that seniors with adequate intake of magnesium and vitamin K experience superior muscle retention and a significantly reduced incidence of falls compared to their deficient counterparts. When you drink nettle leaf tea, you're doing far more than simply hydrating. You are actively delivering vital structural support directly to your muscles and bones, a cornerstone of maintaining robust senior health. Another significant, yet often overlooked benefit of nettle leaf tea is its profound positive effect on both kidney function and joint health. As kidney function naturally and gently diminishes with age, waste products like uric acid can accumulate within the body. This accumulation is a major contributor to uncomfortable joint stiffness, painful gout flares, and pervasive low-grade inflammation throughout the body, all challenging aspects of senior health. Nettle acts as a gentle, potassium-sparing diuretic, subtly assisting the body in flushing out these detrimental waste products without causing the dehydration or critical electrolyte loss often associated with synthetic diuretics. This delicate balance is absolutely critical for maintaining optimal senior health after 60. Many seniors enthusiastically report that after just a few weeks of consistently incorporating nettle leaf tea into their daily regimen, they notice a remarkable reduction in morning stiffness, significantly fewer disruptive leg cramps, and a noticeable improvement in their overall energy levels. This isn't because the tea is a stimulating substance. It's because their bodies are finally receiving the deep, sustained nourishment they have been lacking, leading to tangible improvements in senior health. To prepare nettle leaf tea correctly and maximize its benefits, steep 1 teaspoon of dried nettle leaves in hot water for a precise 5 to 7 minutes, then strain thoroughly. Drink it warm, ideally after meals to enhance absorption. Due to its vitamin K content, if you are taking blood thinners, it is imperative to consult your doctor before making it a regular habit. This remarkable tea doesn't force your body into action. It supports it quietly, steadily, and safely, empowering your senior health journey. Now let's continue this journey of discovering powerful allies for senior health. Because once you strategically eliminate the teas that strain your body and commit to nourishing it properly, the right choices can ignite truly powerful and transformative changes. The next tea on our curated list stands as one of the safest, most comforting, and surprisingly underappreciated options available for seniors, offering profound benefits for overall well-being and longevity. Tea you should drink. Number 2, Rooibos tea. Rooibos tea, affectionately known as red bush tea, originates from the sun-drenched landscapes of South Africa. Its most immediate advantage for adults over 60 is its complete absence of caffeine, making it an inherently excellent choice for those seeking energy without jitters or sleep disruption. However, what truly elevates Rooibos to a super tea for senior health is its remarkable internal impact, particularly on the heart, blood sugar regulation system, and the delicate aging brain. As we progress through the years, chronic low-grade inflammation emerges as one of the most formidable drivers of debilitating heart disease, pervasive diabetes, and frustrating cognitive decline, all significant threats to robust senior health. Rooibos tea is an exceptionally rich source of unique antioxidants, most notably aspalathin and quercetin, which work synergistically to gently calm this insidious inflammation throughout the body. Crucially, it achieves this profound anti-inflammatory effect without overstimulating the nervous system or placing undue stress on the liver, making it a safe and gentle daily habit for senior health. Clinical studies have consistently demonstrated that regular consumption of Rooibos can contribute to a significant reduction in harmful LDL cholesterol, lower triglyceride levels, and meticulously improve the delicate balance between good and bad cholesterol. For seniors who are diligently monitoring their heart health, especially those with a family history of cardiovascular disease, this consistent, gentle support can yield a profoundly meaningful difference over time, safeguarding their long-term senior health. Rooibos also plays a surprisingly vital role in optimizing blood sugar regulation, a system that naturally becomes more fragile and susceptible to imbalance after 60. The potent antioxidant aspalathin, specific to Rooibos, has been shown to enhance how muscle cells efficiently utilize glucose, thereby helping to prevent the sharp, detrimental spikes and subsequent crashes in blood sugar that can lead to fatigue and cravings. Many older adults report experiencing noticeably steadier energy levels throughout their day and a significant reduction in bothersome cravings when Rooibos tea becomes a consistent part of their daily routine, contributing positively to their senior health. Another remarkable benefit of Rooibos, one that many people don't anticipate, is its profound positive effect on the aging brain. Rooibos contains unique compounds that actively help to reduce inflammation in the critical regions of the brain responsible for memory and focus. Seniors often describe feeling clearer and more mentally balanced after drinking Rooibos, not wired or artificially stimulated, but rather experiencing a calm, sustained mental clarity. This natural cognitive support is invaluable for maintaining sharp senior health. Preparing rooibos tea is delightfully simple and forgiving. Steep 1 teaspoon of loose rooibos or a high-quality tea bag in freshly boiled water for at least 6 minutes. Unlike traditional black or green teas, rooibos doesn't become bitter with longer steeping. In fact, extended steeping times actually enhance its potent antioxidant content. You can relish it hot or cold in the morning or evening. If you desire a touch more flavor, absolutely avoid sugar. Instead, consider adding a slice of fresh orange or a fragrant cinnamon stick to elevate the taste without negatively impacting blood sugar levels, thus protecting your senior health. Because it is completely caffeine-free, rooibos will not interfere with restful sleep, making it an ideal evening tea for seniors who often struggle with nighttime rest, ensuring optimal senior health around the clock. Now, let's turn our attention to the third tea that seniors over 60 should seriously consider making a daily staple. This tea often gets overlooked, mistakenly perceived as too simple to possess true power, yet its understated efficacy for holistic well-being makes it an unsung hero for senior health. Tea you should drink, number 3, peppermint tea. While peppermint tea might appear to be an ordinary everyday infusion, for the aging body, it delivers remarkable, full-body support that is anything but common. Its benefits are particularly profound for digestion, respiratory function, muscle relaxation, and mental clarity. Unlike many more stimulating herbal teas, peppermint acts quickly and gently without placing undue stress on the heart or liver, making it an excellent, safe choice for enhancing senior health. One of the most pervasive complaints heard from older adults is persistent digestive discomfort, bloating, troublesome gas, sluggish digestion, or that heavy, uncomfortable feeling after meals. As we age, the natural production of stomach acid and overall digestive motility both experience a decline. Peppermint, rich in menthol, a powerful compound, effectively relaxes the smooth muscles of the digestive tract and simultaneously stimulates beneficial bile flow. This dual action helps food move through the system with greater efficiency and significantly reduces painful cramping, bringing immense relief to those struggling with daily senior health issues. Clinical research has unequivocally shown that seniors who regularly drink peppermint tea experience demonstrably fewer digestive symptoms, including persistent bloating and chronic constipation, when compared to those who simply drink plain warm water. Many individuals notice profound relief within a matter of days, not weeks, highlighting its rapid and effective impact on senior health. But peppermint's influence extends far beyond the gut. Menthol also beneficially interacts with specific receptors in the brain that are crucial for supporting focus, enhancing alertness, and strengthening short-term memory. Older adults frequently describe feeling clearer and more mentally present after drinking peppermint tea, experiencing a gentle refreshment rather than any artificial jitteriness. This is especially valuable for seniors who conscientiously avoid caffeine but still desire sustained mental sharpness throughout their day, contributing significantly to their cognitive senior health. Peppermint tea also provides invaluable support for respiratory health, a factor that becomes increasingly critical with advancing age. Menthol acts as a mild bronchodilator, subtly helping to open airways and improve overall airflow. Seniors experiencing mild congestion, seasonal breathing difficulties, or nighttime chest tightness often report easier breathing and more restful sleep when peppermint tea becomes a consistent part of their routine, thereby improving a vital aspect of their senior health. Another often underappreciated benefit is its muscle relaxation properties. Peppermint's natural calming effect on smooth muscle can effectively ease tension in the neck, shoulders, and back, and even help to alleviate stubborn tension headaches. This is one compelling reason why many seniors find peppermint tea to be an incredibly helpful addition to their evening wind-down routine, promoting overall relaxation and better senior health. To prepare peppermint tea correctly, use 1 tablespoon of dried peppermint leaves or 1 high-quality tea bag. Pour boiling water over it, cover the cup, and let it steep for 7 to 10 minutes. Covering the cup is paramount because menthol, the active compound, evaporates rapidly with steam, so sealing it in ensures maximum potency for your senior health. Drink it after meals for digestive aid or in the early evening to promote profound relaxation. If you experience severe acid reflux, monitor your response, as peppermint can occasionally relax the esophageal sphincter in some sensitive individuals. For the vast majority of seniors, however, peppermint tea is a safe, soothing, and deeply supportive beverage for holistic senior health. In this final and most crucial section, we will introduce the single most powerful tea that seniors can drink daily. This remarkable blend doesn't just offer surface-level benefits. It systematically targets and calms inflammation at its very root, providing unparalleled protection for muscles, joints, and precious memory function as we gracefully age. This is the cornerstone of truly robust senior health. Now, we arrive at the fourth and unequivocally most powerful tea that seniors over 60 should profoundly consider integrating into their daily lives. This is far more than just a beverage. For countless older adults, it transforms into a potent daily healing ritual that offers comprehensive support to the body at multiple fundamental levels, fostering genuine senior health and vitality. Tea you should drink. Number 4, ginger turmeric tea. This extraordinary tea blend stands apart because it directly addresses one of the most pervasive and fundamental root causes of age-related decline: chronic low-grade inflammation. After 60, this silent, insidious inflammation quietly accelerates a cascade of detrimental effects, escalating joint pain, progressive muscle loss, sarcopenia, frustrating brain fog, stubborn insulin resistance, and debilitating fatigue. This powerful tea targets that destructive process directly, yet gently, providing a natural pathway to enhanced senior health. Turmeric, the vibrant golden spice, contains a bioactive compound called curcumin, which has been extensively studied and lauded for its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Ginger, its aromatic partner, contains gingerol, a compound that actively supports healthy circulation, optimizes digestion, and enhances nerve signaling. Together, these two ancient botanicals work in remarkable synergy, calming inflammatory pathways throughout the body without the common, often unpleasant side effects frequently associated with long-term medication use, making it an exceptional choice for proactive senior health. Clinical research has consistently shown that older adults who regularly consume ginger and turmeric experience significant measurable reductions in key inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein. For seniors, this often translates into profoundly tangible improvements: markedly less joint stiffness, a significant decrease in arthritis pain, noticeably improved mobility, and a sustained increase in energy levels over time. These are not just minor improvements, they are transformative changes that dramatically enhance daily senior health and quality of life. But the remarkable benefits of ginger turmeric tea extend far beyond just joint health. Curcumin is one of the rare natural compounds scientifically demonstrated to successfully cross the formidable blood-brain barrier, enabling it to directly support and protect delicate brain tissue. Studies powerfully suggest that it can effectively reduce oxidative stress in the critical areas of the brain involved in memory and learning. Many seniors enthusiastically report feeling more mentally clear, sharply focused, and emotionally balanced after making ginger turmeric tea a consistent part of their daily routine, significantly bolstering their cognitive senior health. Ginger adds another critical layer of comprehensive support through its profound positive effects on digestion and circulation. As we age, digestive processes naturally slow, often leading to uncomfortable bloating, persistent reflux, nausea, and unfortunately, poor nutrient absorption. Ginger actively stimulates gastric motility, ensuring that food moves efficiently and smoothly through the digestive tract. Better digestion inherently means better nourishment, and superior nourishment, in turn, translates into stronger muscles and more sustained, steady energy, all vital components of robust senior health. There is also compelling and growing evidence suggesting that curcumin helps protect precious muscle tissue, even during periods of reduced activity, For seniors recovering from illness, injury, or simply experiencing a natural reduction in their previous activity levels, this crucial support can significantly help to slow age-related muscle breakdown, preserving essential senior health. To prepare this powerful ginger turmeric tea correctly and maximize its healing potential, bring 2 cups of water to a gentle boil, add half a teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger or several thin slices of fresh ginger root. Allow this potent blend to simmer gently for approximately 10 minutes. Critically, add a small pinch of black pepper. This simple addition dramatically enhances curcumin absorption, unlocking its full benefits for your senior health. If desired, after the tea has cooled slightly, a small amount of raw honey can be added for natural sweetness. Drink this revitalizing tea once daily, ideally after lunch or in the early evening. If ginger tends to make you feel alert, it is best to avoid drinking it right before bedtime. This tea doesn't promise instantaneous miracles overnight. Instead, it powerfully supports the body in the precise way that aging bodies need most, consistently, calmly, and profoundly from the inside out, establishing a formidable foundation for lasting senior health. When seniors commit to just one daily habit for their long-term well-being, this tea is frequently the one that yields the most profound and lasting difference. Before we conclude our insightful exploration, let's take a comprehensive and crystal clear look at everything we've meticulously covered today. A deep understanding of why certain teas pose a threat and why others offer profound healing is the bedrock upon which you can make confident, informed, and lasting choices for your senior health after 60. First, we delved into the 4 insidious teas that can quietly, yet powerfully work against your health. Hibiscus tea, deceptively gentle and marketed as heart-friendly, can for older adults, especially those managing blood pressure with medication, push blood pressure dangerously low. This can lead to debilitating dizziness, profound weakness, blurred vision, and a perilous increase in fall risk, severely compromising senior health. What makes this particularly concerning is the gradual onset of these symptoms, often mistakenly attributed to normal aging, when they are in reality urgent signals of circulatory instability. Yerba mate, frequently promoted as a natural energy booster, carries a very distinct and serious danger. Its prevalent smoking process introduces carcinogenic polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, and when consumed at high temperatures, it repeatedly irritates the delicate lining of the throat and esophagus. Over time, this dangerous combination has been unequivocally linked to a significantly higher risk of various cancers, particularly in older adults whose tissues heal more slowly and whose immune defenses are naturally weaker, making it a critical threat to senior health. Black tea with milk and sugar, a ritual that feels comforting and familiar, actually becomes a triple burden for aging bodies. The tea's tannins impede vital mineral absorption. The milk actively neutralizes essential antioxidant benefits, and the added sugar repeatedly spikes blood glucose levels. Collectively, this problematic combination contributes to weaker bones, exacerbated inflammation, erratic energy levels, and a cumulative metabolic stress that quietly builds over years, profoundly impacting overall senior health. And perhaps the most cunningly deceptive of all are green tea extract and detox teas. These highly concentrated products overload the aging liver with massive doses of EGCG, tragically transforming what should be a protective compound into something profoundly harmful. Persistent fatigue, debilitating nausea, brain fog, and undeniable liver strain are not indications of a successful detox. They are urgent warning signals that your liver is under severe duress, making these teas far too aggressive for the delicate systems of seniors, a critical concern for senior health. Then, we empoweringly shifted our focus to 4 teas that truly champion healthy aging when thoughtfully incorporated into your daily routine. Nettle leaf tea emerges as an unparalleled mineral replenisher. It gently yet effectively supports muscles, bones, kidneys, and crucial balance by providing essential magnesium, calcium, and vitamin K in highly absorbable forms, precisely what the body needs. After 60, It doesn't stimulate or strain. It quietly, steadily, and powerfully rebuilds, a cornerstone for robust senior health. Rooibos tea offers calm, completely caffeine-free protection for the heart, blood sugar regulation, and the brain. Its unique blend of antioxidants helps to significantly reduce inflammation, support healthy cholesterol levels, and stabilize energy without interfering with sleep or blood pressure. This makes it one of the safest and most profoundly beneficial daily teas for seniors, safeguarding their long-term senior health. Peppermint tea provides invaluable support for systems that many older adults struggle with most: digestion, breathing, muscle tension, and mental clarity. By gently relaxing smooth muscle and improving vital airflow and gut function, it helps seniors feel lighter, clearer, and more comfortable throughout their day, profoundly enhancing their daily senior health. And finally, ginger turmeric tea brilliantly brings everything together by addressing chronic inflammation at its very root. It simultaneously supports joints, muscles, digestion, circulation, and brain health. For many seniors, making this single daily tea a consistent habit becomes the foundational pillar for feeling steadier, more mobile, and more mentally sharp over time, leading to a remarkable transformation in their senior health. The most important takeaway from today is this profound truth. After 60, tea is not merely a beverage. It is a powerful daily signal to your body. Some teas unfortunately send the wrong message, creating stress and destructive imbalance. Others, wisely chosen, send the right message, encouraging profound calm, essential repair, and resilient strength. Healthy aging is not about doing more. It is about thoughtfully choosing better, especially when it comes to the small, seemingly insignificant habits you repeat every single day, fundamentally shaping your senior health. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?